In a notable shift toward future-oriented development, Chinese Premier Li Qiang introduced the Artificial Intelligence plus International Cooperation Initiative. This program seeks to build a global community in the fields of AI and robotics, emphasizing 5 core areas: people's livelihood and well-being, scientific progress, industrial application, cultural prosperity, and talent development. The initiative invites countries to engage in cooperative AI actions guided by principles of mutual respect, mutual benefit, and shared advancement. Li used a poetic metaphor to frame the ambition. One flower blossoms and spring arrives in 50 places. Thousands of flowers bloom and the garden is full of color. China, with its concentration of innovative talent and resources, pledged to make AI a new highlight of international collaboration, presenting Chinese-style modernization as a pathway that can generate opportunities for global development. The discussion then moved to the war in Ukraine. A question cited the Ukrainian president's statement at the UN Security Council, in which he remarked, "China is a powerful country, that Russia now completely depends on China, and that if Russia must be forced to stop aggression, without China, Russia is nothing." Responding, Beijing reiterated that from the first day of the crisis, it has upheld an objective and fair position. Chinese representatives insisted that online accusations and wars of words had yielded little, and that their position was widely understood by relevant parties. When asked about signals from Premier Li Qiang's planned address in New York, the response was cautious. This is the information released. Please stay tuned on climate change. The Chinese delegation stressed that this remains a common challenge facing all humanity and emphasized that international cooperation is the only way out. Officials reaffirmed Beijing's commitment to deepening green development, strengthening partnerships, and addressing the climate crisis through scientific innovation. Another question referred to remarks by Japanese Prime Minister Ishiba Shigeru, who stated, "If history is not seriously faced, we cannot open a bright future. The cruelty of war must never be repeated." After the war, the people of Asia accepted Japan with tolerance. However, Chinese officials criticized the omission of key elements such as aggression and apology, saying Japan had avoided acknowledging its wartime role. They reminded the audience of the China-Japan joint statement, which documented Japan's responsibility for the enormous damage caused to the Chinese people during World War II. Officials urged Tokyo to deeply reflect on historical crimes, reject efforts to beautify or cover up aggression, and demonstrate commitment to peace through concrete actions.